Good day, good day, good day. I hope everyone is doing great. What's really happening? This is our daily analysis, and it's Friday. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I touch several currency pairs before we reach our gold and US30s and NASDAQ. So, before we continue, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And I really appreciate everyone who is here, guys. It's Friday, so I have a special for everyone who wants to test my signals, guys. If you really want to test my signal and you are serious with trading, I will be giving everyone 12 months. Actually, it's VIP 12 months signals because now our signals actually went up. So you can join my signal for 12 months actually for $49. So if you want to test my signals for 12 months, there you go. You can check my description. You will find my WhatsApp, or you can just comment on the comment section if you want to be part of the team. So what's really happening? You can easily see that we are on USD Canada. USD Canada has been going up and down until we reach this area. You can see we have a very nice support area on the bottom side. On top, we also have this sort of a resistance. The market was actually consolidating, and I was expecting the market to push up around that area. Even here, back here, you can see the market did the same thing. Guess what? Since actually they did increase interest rates for Canada, actually the market started to push lower. But it's crazy, guys. It's crazy because it seems like every country is increasing their rates. So we don't know which one is going to be stronger than the other. But you know what? We just have to play by the rules. We can actually just watch or check our technical analysis. So what's really happening here on USD Canada? Since the market broke out of this support, we start to see that actually the market is creating a very nice downtrend. So usually we don't actually have to connect with this area. Our trends is supposed to start around this point going lower, because it was a different trend. But since it makes sense, it's fine, we can just work with this. But I think currently it seems like the dollar is pushing a little bit higher. But with the structure, you won't be surprised if you see the market respecting this area, pushing lower like that. I hope you see that. Or maybe the market might be trying to come back around this resistance here. Maybe the market is about to touch this area before pushing lower. So for us, we can't just jump on the market now, or we can just say if maybe the market wants to get out of this downtrend, it has to actually close that. It has to break that area. If it breaks that area, then we will say yes, it's time for us to do what? Maybe to look for a buy. But for now, I'm still actually bearish. I'm still waiting for the market to touch this area as a resistance before I look for the market to push to the ups, to the upside. So anyways, let's push to the next one. I don't really want to make this video very long because I'm going to cover enough currency pairs. USD JPY, what's really happening? The market has been flying. Let me just make this do not disturb, because some people, they don't actually have timing. So what's really happening is we are on USD JPY. The market was on a very nice bullish momentum, and we can easily see that it seems like it's coming back. We reached this area. We can call that our resistance. So it seems like the market will be going lower. So the question is, will the market find a support here and push to the upside? We don't know. We just have to wait for the market and show it has to show us that. You can see back here that everything was just straightforward. The market was pushing up. Very nice, very nice. Now we reach an area that we can call a resistance. So let's mark that area so that next time when the market comes around that area, we already know what's really happening. We will know that, oh, the market created something around this level, so there is enough chance for the market to find another respect. The market might respect that easily. So I'm expecting something like this before maybe we see another push, or maybe the market will just push lower. It's possible. But on the other side, I think we also have something like a support on the bottom side, so we have to mention that also. So which means our chart is going to be like this, just to make sure that our chart is clean. So we have to do something like this. You can see that our chart, this support area, the market did touch that several times. So I will remove this other points or other support or resistance so that our chart can stay clean. So now I'm going to have something like this, and that now it's a zone. You can see that we have a very, very, very nice zone, and it's a bit stronger, a little bit stronger. So I can push a little bit inside here. As long as the other one is not breaking any candlestick, is fine. So now we have something like this. On top here we have a resistance there. So do you see this? So now we can say we have this area as a support, and we saw it from back there, and it makes sense. So it means the market is respecting this area, so there is a chance for the market to come around this area and push to the upside. If not, it means the market might break this diagonal support and come back and respect this horizontal one before pushing up. If not, it means we will see a breakout, and the market will do what? The market will start to melt. The market will start to push to the downside if we break that area there. So anyways, let's push to the next one. We don't actually have to take enough time here. So it seems like since Jay Powell, he indicated that they're still going to increase the rates. So it seems like the dollar is getting stronger again. We start to see that the dollar against other pairs, which don't have enough like interest rates. It seems like not enough higher interest rates. It seems like it's getting stronger and stronger, but the structure was quite straightforward. We had a very, very nice resistance on top here. You can see the market respected this area several times. On the bottom side, we just drawn there just to understand where there is a potential bounce, and we see that the market did actually respect this area several times, and it makes sense, but the structure is actually a downtrend. So there is a room for the market to touch this area, but we will see a sort of a sell again if the market is going to respect this trend, or we will see the market breaking out and we will start to look forward for some buy positions above this resistance area. So as I said, I have to be a bit quicker. Let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one and see. Okay, euro. Okay. Things starting to sell, guys. The market is starting to give us these reversals, and they are very good here. I think we can eat when the market is going down also. I think this bullish momentum, it was obvious that one way or another, the market has to do what? The market has to give us a sort of a reversal. So we start to see that we tried to sell along the way, but the market was aggressively pushing to the upside. I believe that the market can still sell up to this support area there. You see, I believe that the market is going to do something like that. So what we're going to do here is, I'm just waiting for the market to break this area. It was a resistance before. If the market breaks that, I will be ready to hold this until next week. I will be ready to hold this trade until next week. So stay tuned for our live session. But the better way is to do it, is to get in the team, join our team. For $49, you get 12 months, actually 12 months signals, or you can just subscribe for our lifetime for $150. Then you pay once, then you're done. So now we are actually on US oil. US oil has been on a very nice downtrend for quite some time now, and I've been also showing you that, you know what, the market is doing what? The market is going down for quite some time. I've been drawing this thing, or I've been showing you for quite some time actually. So what I see here is the market is still melting. I see the market is still going down. I think maybe I missed something. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be like that. That was supposed to be like that, I guess. So, but where we are now, the market is actually very, very, very close to the support area, and there is a room for the market to do what? To bounce back, as the market used to do what? To respect this area. But the bigger picture, remember, the bigger picture is we are still on a downtrend. We are still on a downtrend. But since these areas are very important area, as the market showed us that I'm respecting this area, we might see the market respecting this area and pushing to the upside. Maybe, or since the market tested this area several times, there is also a room for the market to break and start to sell. But I don't really see a very crazy sell. On the bottom side, we also have a sort of a support. Maybe the market might come back and touch that area. You can see around these points here. So there is a room. If the market doesn't respect this zone, it might respect this one. So we have to see. But just remember, we are on a downtrend. Remember that. So let's push to the next one. Hey, yeah, now the video is gonna get longer. Now the video seems to be going to get longer and longer. So what's really happening? We are on a very nice, hey, I think we're supposed to take a buy there, but it's fine. I think the market will be trying to melt as it's been pushing to the upside for quite some time. This is GBP USD. What's really happening is the market is been pushing to the upside. You can see even back here, the market showed us that it's been pushing to the upside. From this area, it seems like the market is tired of pushing to the upside. Guess what? I think if the market breaks this area, this is the first area that we have. It was a resistance, now it's a support. If it breaks that, I'm expecting a sell up to around 12250, around that area. That is where I think the market might reach if we break this area, or we can just wait for this downtrend. You can wait. You can see here we have a downtrend, so the market might do what? I think the market might even try to push the upside. Then we're gonna get the market around this area and we're going to look for that sell. But remember, the structure is still actually an uptrend. It means it's just a hit and run. The market is overbought, so we're expecting the market to do what? To do the same thing. But the market will try to scare you. It will try to push up and down, and sometimes you will get out. But at the end of the day, we might see the market here next week. And you will say, if I did hold that, and that time it will be late. You see, so what do we see here? We are on GBP, JPY, JPY. It seems like JPY is getting stronger, a little bit stronger. But what we see here is we actually went through each and every analysis every day on this channel, showing you that the market is actually pushing to the upside. This was the aggressive push that we saw from that area. So, but you can see that with this type of a push, one way or another, we're expecting a sort of a reversal, and which I think is starting to happen. So we had a structure, a very nice structure there. You can see this area, the market actually broke out of that, but I'm expecting a nice reversal. If I draw something here, I don't think it will make sense as a resistance. I don't think it makes sense as a resistance. It seems like the market actually was creating some crazy structure there. So I will just wait for the market. If I go on a smaller time frame, maybe you will see what I'm trying to show you. It seems like the market is trying again to create something like a bullish momentum, something like that. Do you see that? So before here, it was a nice horizontal resistant, but now the market is changing. So this might confuse us actually, but what we can do is sometimes we have to wait and stick to the real structures that we see. On the bottom side, I can see that we have a nice support. Yes, I can still draw something like this just to make sure that we don't miss anything and see if maybe the market is going to respect exactly what I'm trying to show you. If it doesn't really respect this type of structure, it means it's not really relevant. We're going to take that out. So we'll wait and see if maybe we see a respect around this area. But I'm expecting a sell, guys. Do you see this nice push to the upside? I'm expecting a reversal before maybe we continue pushing to the upside. I'm just expecting a reversal. I don't think the market will keep pushing up like that for quite long. I don't think so. So what's really happening? We are actually on gold, very nice structure. I can easily see that now the market is forming a very nice downtrend structure. But where we are now, I'm expecting a very quick hit and run buy before we get out. Actually, I'm expecting a very nice buy. I don't think maybe there is much that I can show you, but remember, the market is still actually on a downtrend. The market can still do anything around this area. But for now, since the market, as you can see, the market has been respecting this sort of a support, there is a room for a reversal. There is a room for a reversal, especially when they say they're going to increase the rates and stuff like that. So some people, they actually invest in gold as their safe haven, so that it can be also an alternative. But anyways, we are still actually on a downtrend. The market is now actually, we broke out of that support. We're no longer going to talk about it for now. So I'm expecting the market to shoot a little bit up, maybe before we see another sell. It's possible to see maybe the market continuing, but we will wait for the market to break that resistance before. We can't just say the market will break or something. So we have to wait for something to happen then. So now we are on US30. US30 has been giving us headache. It's been like actually consolidating around quite similar levels. So what's really happening is, as you saw maybe my previous analysis, we have a very nice resistance on top. You can go check that back there. So you will, or just go check my previous analysis yesterday or day before that. You will see that the market is actually, since the market touched this resistance, the market is struggling to push the upside. But besides that, we also had a very nice structure here. We had a very nice structure that shows us that the market was trying to push the upside, but the market is struggling. On the bottom side, we had a very nice support area. Around this area, we had a very nice support area. Let me, these things, there are so many. I hate a chart which is not really clean. So with that, we see that the market was supporting this area, but we have a sort of a support around that area which is broken, but the market is just going up and down. So it means the market doesn't really just want to push lower, it's just push ups and down. But what I know is we have a support around this area. Let me see. We have a support around this area. So we broke out of that, and we can easily see that the market also retested several times there. So I'm expecting to see a sell, especially today, especially also when the US or Fed, they say they're still going to increase the rate. So if the market does that, we will be expecting maybe the market to reach like 33,230, somewhere there. I'm expecting a very nice sell, but the market won't just make things easier for us. The market will just go up and down, and sometimes it will touch our stop losses. But at the end of the day, the market will still push to the lower side. That's what I see for now, right? So let's go to the one and only, which is NASDAQ. I did send the signal here. I think they did smash this one. But what's really happening? Before we continue again, today we don't actually have any economic news. If you want to test my signal, 12 months, get the $49 for 12 months. If you want lifetime, you can get my signals for actually 150 or 149. So if you want to be part of the team, you know what to do. Check my description and you will get my contacts, or even my WhatsApp link, right? You can use that. So what's really happening? So from back there, we saw that the market is going to the upside. The market is uptrending. You can see that the market has been uptrending, but the market started to be aggressively pushing to the upside. And I think maybe that time now, it's starting to get very closer to a reversal. So where we are now, we start to see the market starting to struggle. But what we can do here is, as we have a highest area, we have a highest area on top. Let me just zoom so that you see. As we have a highest area there on top, we're going to be controlled by that. Around this area is where we're going to find the support, the resistance. And on the bottom side, we have another area which we can say, yes, for now we can use that as our support area. But to be honest, I'm still, even if we did buy here, yes, the market is on an uptrend. With the news all over the place, I'm expecting to see a very nice reversal, maybe before we see another push. And plus, I think next month, which is July, they're going to tell us about the interest rates, and I'm expecting them to increase. So that might not be good. We might see the market doing something like that, or even maybe breaking. We don't know. We will see what will happen. But for now, let's relax and see what will happen. Don't forget that we're going to go on our live session. I will just go a little bit earlier, as I'm also going to go on a Trader Nick channel. And I hope maybe you found this video very helpful. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.